Part 2, here we go. Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is time for the next installment of Epic the Musical Reaction, the Cyclops Saga. This one I think is only 4 songs? It's only 4 songs. But I'm still excited. I really loved the Troy Saga, as you can tell if you watched my last video. Thank you for all the wonderful comments in the last video. And I loved all of your comments thinking that it was so funny that I thought Troy was a person, and that was just my non-history buff brain being very dumb. But yes, I have read up on the Troy Saga a little bit now. And so like I will not make that mistake again. I got a lot of mixed comments saying do it with animatics, don't do it with animatics. So I've decided that I'm going to just listen to it first because it is a concept album, and then I'm gonna go back and watch some animatics of my favorite songs, and maybe depending on if you guys want, I'll do all of the animatics. But for now, I'm just gonna stick to listening to the music. Before we get started, I'm just gonna do a little pre-spiel rant about my socials. Be sure to follow me on Instagram to see any behind the scenes footage that I may post. I post a lot of theater content, cosplay content, and all that fun jazz. And then be sure to follow me on TikTok. I don't post as much as on TikTok as I'd like to, but I'm going to start hopefully. And then also I've been thinking about making a Discord server where you guys can give opinions on what you want to see me react to, make videos of, vlogs, all that fun jazz. So let me know down below. Should I make a Discord server? And with that, let's get into the video. I'm very excited. So, as I said, the Cyclops Saga only has 4 songs. But I'm still excited. So let's give a little listen.
Over here!
Look at all this food. Look at all these sheep. I can't believe this cave has all this for us to keep.
I've gotta hand it to you both. This is quite the treat. There are enough sheep here to feed the entire fleet.
So already, I'm liking how it's very similar to Troy Saga, but it's still its own sound. I know I talked about last time that each character has their own sound, which I really love. And so that even though now we're into a new saga, it still has the relaying back to the Troy Saga's sound a little bit.
It's almost too perfect, too good to be true. Why would the Lotus Eaters pass up on all this food?
Ooh, it was very menacing.
Hey there! We're just travelers. We come in peace.
You killed my sheep. My favorite sheep.
Ooh, I'm liking how this was a complete 180 from the beginning. Now we're like down in the strings, and it's a lot deeper. And I don't know if whoever that singer is, their voice naturally sounds like that, but it sounds like a teeny bit of like auto tune because it sounds very electronic, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just hearing things. But yeah, I'm liking the new vibe because we're in a new place, right? They've arrived at the new area. I did my research. So they're at a new place, so we need new vibes, new sounds. No, I'm stopping it again. But I also don't think we've heard a string section this low before. It's all been very high and hopeful, and now we're in this lower register, very like dark. I wouldn't say gloomy, super gloomy, but like very dark and mellow, which is very interesting. So now, because we've arrived somewhere new, that it's a complete new sound, which I really like.
What gives you the right to deal a pain so deep? Don't you know that pain you sow is pain you reap? Time to drink your blood over where you stand. Your life now is in my hand. Before I'm done, you will learn that it's not so fun to take. You came to my home to steal, but now you'll become my meal. A trade you see, take from you like you took from me.
Ooh.
There's been a misunderstanding. We never came here to steal. But now that I
See, now we're bringing back Odysseus' sound. The da 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 da, his sound from the Troy Saga. But then it's fighting against the I'm assuming is the Cyclops' music line, which is very nice having those two contrasting lines.
we've done some damage, maybe you and I can make a deal. I'll give you our finest treasure, so long as we leave alive. You can keep the world's best tasting wine.
Wine?
Have a drink, one sip and you'll understand the power that's in your hands. A wine so fresh, you'd never want to eat human flesh again. That we shall be on our way, no bloodshed in here today. A trade you see, a gift from you and a gift from me.
I'd like to thank you. Stranger, what's your...
Ooh, so that's nice. That's a nice touch. And that now that he's accepted the wine, that now his deep and solemn strings have turned into the higher strings, and now they're in the same like area, which I think is very smart to show that they have come to an understanding.
My name is nobody, nobody, nobody.
Nobody.
I love Jorge's high notes. They are so good, and just he has such phenomenal like high notes and overall tone, and so good.
For your gift, I've one to reply.
I'm so glad we see eye to eye.
Yes, you
See, seeing eye to eye, now their music is the same. I see what you did there, Jorge.
shall be the final man to die.
What?
Oh.
Watch out!
Ooh. That's interesting. I like that. Very smooth transition into the next song, too.
My brothers, the rest of our fleet, they wait at the beach. And if we're defeated, their good is dead. Straight ahead, that is who we're fighting. No backup, no chance for support. So draw out your swords. Our foe must be thwarted right here and now. Show me how great is your will to survive. 600 lives at stake.
So there we are again, bringing back the Troy Saga. The is very similar to, oh, I can't remember the song name. What's the name of the song? What's the name of the song? Full Speed Ahead. It's giving the same like idea. So tying back to that is really nice. But then also the idea of the 600, I'm pretty sure is the exact same melody from Full Speed Ahead, if I'm remembering correctly.
Just one life to take, and when we kill him, then our journey's over. No dying on me now, defeat is not allowed. We must live through this day, so fight, fight, fight!
So see now, but the difference from Full Speed Ahead is there they were traveling, and now here it's a fight. So now it's a much more solemn sequence, but it still ties a little bit, not completely, but there's those little nuances of the tying back and forth, which I really like.
Surround him, attack from behind, keep distance in mind, and stay in his blind spot and strike his heels.
Strike the heels!
Show him that we're deadly! Exhaust him!
Exhaust him!
Don't let him get close! He's strong but he's slow! He can't land a blow if we're out of reach! Find a breach! Stand up and fight for your life!
600 lives to save. It's just one life to take. And when we kill him, then our journey's over. No dying on us now. Defeat is not allowed. We must live through this day, so fight, fight, fight.
I liked the doubling of the strings with the vocal line there. That was very smart because it gives it that power, and then underneath you just have the rhythm beat of the drums. I think it's very smart and is very similar to like marching into battle.
Captain.
Enough.
He's got a club. He's got a club! What are our orders? Captain! Captain!
You've hurt me enough. 600 lives I'll take. 600 lives I'll break. And when I kill you, then my pain is over. You're dying here and now. Escape is not allowed. You won't live through this day. Now die. Die.
I like how um sorry, just the orchestration was so cool. I like how that the Cyclops, his dark, somber strings and motive took over and started to do the motive that everybody else has. I think that was very cool. The orchestration, like I said so much in the last video, the orchestration in this and like just the music in general, the way that it's been written is so smart and so beautiful and just fabulous. Okay, song number 3. Ooh.
Captain! Captain!
We must move quickly. We don't have much time. He didn't notice I mixed lotus in his wine. Mark my words now. This is not the end.
But Captain, what do we do with our fallen friends?
Remember them when the fire begins to fade.
Ooh, this is a new sound. I'm liking the electric guitar. New sound. Honestly, looking at like the title of the song, I thought it'd be much more like mellow, like the typical like remember them type songs, like Remember Me. That's Coco. But I thought it'd be something like that. But I'm liking the not the harshness, but the upbeatness to it.
For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain.
Remember them.
We're the ones who carry on the flames of those who've gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. I need all our hands on this club. This is how we're getting out of here. Use your swords to sharpen this stuff and turn it to a giant spear.
Let's kill him.
His body is blocking the path. If we kill him, we'll be stuck inside.
Captain, where do we attack him?
We gotta stab him in the eye.
Yes, sir. Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them. We're the ones who carry on the flames of those who've gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. Now!
Very cool. I very like it compared to the other two songs. It's so different and like very similar to like the rest of like the previous album of the Troy Saga. How every song was so different. I really enjoy it. I'm wondering why they decided, like Jorge decided to do Die in Vain and kind of make Die in Vain almost. The word that's coming to my mind is liaison, which is like what you use in like singing in other languages to like tie words together. So like it's very much that die in pain almost sounds like die in pain is like one word, or vein, sorry, not pain. Die in vain. But it's interesting because typically when you sing die, you would focus on one vowel over the other because it's a diphthong. You do die, but here he's giving both of the vowels equal love, which I think is really interesting. And I'm wondering why he chose to do that. I've never, yeah, it sounds cool though. I like it. It's just an interesting artistic choice that they chose to do. Maybe it'll become more clear later in the song.
Who hurts you?
There are more of them?
Who hurts you?
Hide.
Who hurts you?
Captain, we should run.
Wait.
Who hurts you?
Captain, please.
Wait.
It was nobody, nobody. If nobody hurts you, be silent. Don't go.
Let's grab the sheep and away we go.
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you? He's still a threat until he's dead. Finish it.
No.
No?
What good would killing do when
I'm loving that he's bringing back stuff from old songs. I really like that. Like you can really tell when a specific character comes in that like their line from their song. So like in this case Athena from like the Athena song in the Troy Saga, which was one of my favorite songs, the Warrior of the Mind song. Now her like melody is kind of coming back for this, which I think is really smart. And especially since as a concept album, that's how you'll be able to recognize each of the characters. Like when I'm doing this and not watching the animatics, once you know a character and you bring it back, the character, but you bring back their line as like their melodic line as well. I think that's a really smart way of doing it. It sounds so cool. I have like this idea and concept is so fun, and yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Prophecy is a skill more of this world could learn to use. My friend is dead, our foe is blind. The blood we shed, it never dries. Is this what it means to be a warrior of the mind?
Don't!
Hey, Cyclops! When we met, I led with peace, while you fed your inner beast. But my comrades will not die in vain. Remember them. The next time that you dare, choose not to spare. Remember them. Remember us. Remember me. I'm the reigning king of Ithaca. I am neither man nor mythical. I am your darkest moment. I am the infamous Odysseus!
What an interesting way to end the song. Very cool. Just the petering out of all of the sounds. After like the final like scream of Odysseus! And then very cool. I think that's been my favorite song so far. Out of this saga. Yeah, very cool. Alright. Time for the fourth one. My goodbye.
You are reckless, sentimental at best. That's not a teaching of mine. You've grown soft, your dead friends can attest.
Hey,
Put your emotions aside. You're a warrior, meant to lead the rest. I don't know where I went wrong, but I warned ya, and you failed the test. So now I'm gone. This way, you'll know what your place is. This way, you can't cross the line. This way, when all is over, you'll keep yours and I'll keep mine. This way, you won't disappoint me. This way, you won't waste my time. This way, I'll close the door. Consider this as my goodbye.
that's just like you. Why should I be surprised?
I love the Athena stuff so far. Like anything Athena seems that I'm loving it. Again, he's brought back the Athena instrument, which is in this case is the piano, right? Because in Remember Them, the piano didn't come in until we started to hear Athena. And now again, very piano-based song because it's an Athena song, I'm assuming, based off of the first minute of the song that I've listened to. But again, bringing back that idea of each character has their instrument, which I think is really smart. And just makes it easy for people to be able to recognize them and just keeps that connection throughout the two sagas so far. And I'm assuming it's what he's going to do with the rest of the sagas. But then again, who knows? Might change it up.
Selfish and prideful and vain, unlike you. Every time someone dies, I'm left to deal with the strain. What's a title that a goddess could lend? If I'll never sleep at night, I'll remind you I saw you as a friend. But now we're done this way. You're out of my head now this way. You won't plague my life this way. When all is done, you're out of sight and out of mind. This way, you get what you wanted. This way, you can save your time. This way, you close the door and have your damn goodbye.
You're not looking for a mentor. I'm not looking for a friend. I mistook you for a dead man. What a waste of effort spent.
At least I know what I'm fighting for while you're fighting to be known. Since
So this is interesting. That now because it's the Athena feature song, right? And the piano's being featured, that now that the piano's being used, the higher part of the piano is being used for Athena, and then now the lower part of the piano is being used for Odysseus to bring them together, which I think this is quite interesting. I'm really liking the beat of the song and the melody, and yeah, I'm vibing. It's very good.
You claim you're so much wiser. Why's your life spent all alone? You're alone.
One day you'll hear what I'm saying. One day you
He did it again. Jorge did it again. We're very similar to I'm Just a Man. He had everything cut out and just the main instrument and the singer um together to prove that I'm Just a Man versus the I'm Just the I think I said in the last video was that I'm Just a Man and I'm Just the strings, because it was the strings I was playing with Odysseus. Um whereas here now it's he goes you're alone, and then it's just piano, and then she joins because she's alone and there's nothing else there supporting her. I see you, Jorge. Very smart. Very smart.
might understand one day, but not today. For after all, you're
Just stop.
this day you sever your own head. This day you cut the line. This day you lost it all. Consider this as my goodbye. Consider this as my goodbye.
So good. I love that they brought back the I'm Just a Man. Uh, you're just a man. I want to back it up. That was so smart.
You might understand one day, but not.
So, like, she's in her aloneness, and then the full everything comes in, and then she throws it back at him with his Just a Man is so smart.
For after all, you're
Just stop.
this day you sever your own.
So smart that it was her by herself. She throws back what he was going through earlier with his isolation in the music, and then all the music comes together again. I love that. That's such a cool idea.
This day you cut the line. This day you lost it all. Consider this as my goodbye. Consider this as my goodbye. This is my goodbye. Consider this as my goodbye. This is my goodbye.
Such good high notes. Another smart way to end the song, having everything peter out until it's just her instrument, until her instrument peters out and she's gone. She said goodbye. Very smart. Really like that. That was it. That was the only thing. There were only 4 for the Cyclops saga. That's it. No. That's it. Oh, I want there to be more. That was it. That's it. Just the 4. Dang. That was good. I think out of that saga, My Goodbye was my favorite. I have a feeling that the trend is gonna be that I like the Athena songs. Um, yeah, so I really liked that one. So now I think out of the 2 albums I'm listening to, I've listened to Troy Saga and Cyclops Saga. My top choice is still gonna be Warrior of the Mind. I absolutely am obsessed with that song. And then My Goodbye, and then The Horse and the Infant are so far my favorites out of the 2 albums. But all the music is really good. But of course, I have to have favorites. Yeah, that was good. I really liked that. I'm excited for the next one. I'm excited, and I'm so glad that I did it this way of waiting until all 9 albums were out. I don't think I could have waited. I need to listen to it all. Yeah, that was really good. I'm excited for the next one. The next one is The Circle. Saga, right? The Circe Saga. Interesting. Oh no, it's the Ocean Saga. I'm reading my list wrong. The Ocean Saga, then the Circe Saga, then the Underworld Saga, then we're into Act 2. I want Zeus to come back. Where's Zeus? I miss Luke Holt's voice. I'm obsessed with his voice. Oh, he's so good. Such a deep voice. I love a good bass singer. But yeah, Jorge has such an amazing voice too. They all have such good voices. So good. I don't know what else to say, but it's so good. So good. um, but yeah. Thank you for watching today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Did you have similar thoughts to me? Am I in this same wheelhouse? Is my mythology more up to date since I did a little bit of research so I don't not saying the wrong that places are people? um but yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which might be a singing video, might be the next reaction video, who knows. Again, as I said at the beginning of the video, let me know down below. Do you want a Discord server so that you can make recommendations, get behind the scenes info, all of that fun stuff? Be sure to like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get notified when the next chapter of this reaction series comes out. See you in the next one. Bye.